Good morning, Virgo. This is Healed and Open, and we will be doing your reading for the month of October. So, before I get to your premeditative reading, subscribe to the channel. I will be doing 2020 readings just sporadically throughout the rest of the year. And I'm giving myself time because it's such a big reading, and I don't want to rush through them. Next week I'll also start a new reading that I'm excited about, and I don't want you guys to miss out on that. Follow my Instagram page. The link and everything should be either on the channel or below, but it's healed _and _open. We're gonna be using the Dream Oracle deck and the regular tarot deck. Okay, so I'm going to show you your premeditative cards as they came out. First card was the Chariot card, and I felt an energy of moving forward and being protected, and your path being protected, and you being surrounded by angels and spirit guides. It was a while before the next card came out, and I thought like it was a while to where I thought like this was the only card that was coming out, and so I was gonna go with it. I was getting information from it, but more information came from it, and I'll lay out the cards that came like as they came. So then after that you had the Moon card and the Death card. But I want to show you how it came out for me. Okay, so how they were placed. This was here, even though, we read left to right. But this was here, then the Moon card, and then the Death card. To me, this was saying that there were a lot of secrets, a lot of insecurities that are no longer relevant anymore. So then I thought I was done. But afterwards, these came out in a bulk. So not only is it secrecy or insecurities, there is a completion. This is done. This is death, after death. There's life after death, but in a situation, what died is no more. And in reverse, I see this more as a completion, it being done, cycle completed. You struggling with someone, or you feeling very hopeless in a situation, all of that is done. All of this is behind the Chariot. With it being behind the Chariot, you are moving forward. And let's say we move this over because those are together. You are moving forward and the path is clear. Makes sense? Which is amazing. This is a lot to have gone through. And I say have gone through because it is in the past, but for some people, you may be in the process of this ending. So continue to be very hopeful because this is what's in the near present. Okay. So let's see what the cards say. I know you guys are worriers. Not warriors, but worry warts. And so a sense of anxiety or unknown or stress still kind of resides in you because you don't trust it. So let's see if this reading can help you figure some things out so you can trust it. This is an energy you don't want to move forward with. especially if you don't trust that your path is protected. You'll still continue to experience those challenges, which makes the journey less enjoyable. Okay. What is Virgo's overall energy in the month of October? Be present. Who is involved? Whoa. Okay, I'll take them. It is heal thyself and remember where you're from, and who you really are. What is hidden? Express your true express your true feelings. Let's see. As far as okay, let's take it from here. You're being asked to trust. Trust your actions. Trust where you are, and know that nothing is a coincidence. I kept hearing that this morning, but I know that it was for you and not, like, I didn't feel like it was random, but I definitely thought it was for me because it's for you. You're asked, okay, so with trusting that nothing is a coincidence, that allows you to be more present. If you experience it, don't shy away from it, digest it, learn from it, because it becomes a tool for you later. If it is something you don't like, say it. If you have that uneasy feeling, express it. You have been, and which you do on a regular basis, you're doubting yourself. Your doubt is you doubting yourself is becoming scar tissue over things that you should have addressed. You have been very, hold on. Sorry. It's a lot like coming in, and I think it has to do with various Virgos. Um, some of you are shying away from conflict or issues, and others of you are addressing it, but you're not addressing it in the way you need to. Um, you're not you're you're not being your true self. It's a facade you're putting on for other people. Um, like you're playing the tough guy right now, and it's kind of holding you. it's holding you back. And I just don't. I'm sorry this is taking so long, but it's a lot. There is a level of perfectionism that you're wanting to reach. So, for those of you who aren't shying away from it and are addressing it, you're only doing it based off of a stereotype or an expectation of other people. You're not being your true self. You're not expressing your true self. You're expressing yourself, but it's not how you truly feel. And you're not able to express your true self because you really haven't been present in a situation. You've definitely been in your head, kind of living out that dream, not a dream world, but just you've been in your head. You're asked to ground yourself a little more. Come back down to earth, be present, because there are some things that need to be addressed in order for you to move forward, and they will not pass you by on their own. Okay. What is, what is Virgo's biggest challenge in the month of October? Take care of yourself. Trust that if you do, you'll always land on your feet. What is Virgo's strengths in the month of October? Reach your goals. What does Virgo need to let go of in the month of October? Discover the source of your true power. At the bottom of the deck, it says take responsibility for your power. I'm going to put that with this. All in all, you aren't trusting yourself. This is about, oh, wow. Okay. This is about trusting yourself. You haven't been trusting yourself. You've placed the balance of your life in someone else's hands, in other people's hands, and you have not been being proactive or taking the steps you need to take to guide and lead your own life. There are goals that you want to reach. You are sure about those goals, but you haven't been taking the action you need to take to address those goals. You've kind of been letting like life happen. And that's why it was hard to say. It was definitely a feeling, but it was all over the place. And I think it's because different components of your life have been placed in other people's hands. And right now, it's time to take that back. It's time to take control. No one knows you more than you know yourself. People know you as well as you allow them to know you, but those how your mind works and inside your mind, no one knows that but you. And you go through a lot of solutions to problems. You create a lot of what ifs, and nobody knows that but you, but you're the only person that has an answer. So taking control of that, grabbing the situation by its reins. I know there's no reins in the Chariot, but taking control of the situation, know that you're guided, know that you're protected. So whatever choice you make, if you feel like there's a certain situation, and excuse my nails, I just don't want to pay, $5 to $10 for them to take the gel polish off. So just excuse that. But getting back to you. You will go through solution A, B, C, D. Trust that if you choose solution B and it doesn't work, your path is still clear for you to go back and try option A or try option D or option C. That's it. You can try as many options as you want as long as you're driving the car. Do not, or the chariot. Don't allow anyone else to drive the chariot anymore. Take control. You'll always land on your feet, regardless. Taking responsibility for your power and discovering the source of your power. The source of your power is from your spirituality, is from your is from your intuition. It's there, it's within you, which means it's not going anywhere, which means you don't have to look to someone else to solve a problem for you or to give you confirmation that you are making the right decision. Okay, let's see. What is the outcome if, excuse me, what is the outcome if Virgo follows Spirit's advice? What is the outcome if Virgo follows Spirit's advice? Give me one more. Okay, all right. I'm going to take them. I said I was going to be more diligent and obedient. Okay. Now, don't be scared or nervous. If you follow Spirit's advice, then your old way of doing ends. And you see, I just put the cards where they fell. Your old way of being ends, and it's behind. I keep forgetting. You see this the way, let's look at it like this. Progression goes that way, right? This ends. Definitely it's a minor tower moment, nothing big, just a tower moment in your mental state. You change the way you feel about things, the way you look at things. You become more positive about it. You become more excited about you being able to solve these things yourself. That's what happens. Then there's a transformation. You feel more prepared for life. This is you and your power. He's ready for war, right? Ready to address anything that comes his way. There's a happiness that comes from it. It's either a childlike energy, or this also affects how you make decisions in regards to your children. Once you do that, once you put on the armor and you prepare yourself to take whatever comes your way, a lot of things come in. You have option A, B, C, and D. It's your choice. Your choice. You can pick whatever you want. There's no one here telling you what you should pick, and you can wait on it. You have all the time in the world. With that, with knowing that no one else makes the decision for you, you become more powerful in your intuition, in your passion, and it yields fruitful results. And it could be just fruitful in how you feel about yourself. It's heightened self-esteem, heightened self-awareness, heightened confidence. And that makes a world of difference when it comes to making decisions in your life and having that power. When it comes to the law of attraction, the things that you want to come into your life, if you're responsible for it, then everything else is just movable parts. What is the outcome if Virgo does not listen to Spirit's advice? What is the outcome if Virgo does not listen to Spirit's advice? Let me get one more. Man. Okay, so if you don't follow Spirit's advice, all the things that you want for, you don't get. If you get them, it takes a very long time for them to approach you. You become more silent when you let other people guide your direction. You make no decisions. You may go kind of in the direction you want, but it doesn't pan out the way you want to. So a wish fulfillment means I want a red Corvette. If you do not take Spirit's advice, you could get a red Prius. I mean, some of your wishes fulfilled, but not the whole thing. And you tend to go into seclusion because you're like, nothing is going my way. I can't, count on anybody. And life is just a mess. But you don't say anything about it. You don't make a change. So you go from here, back to here, 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 back to here, here, here. A never-ending cycle, as opposed to the Chariot was on a straight path, moving forward, going forward. You have a choice, definitely. You always have a choice in life. So you either speak up and take control of your life and the decisions that are made around you that involve you. If you're going out for dinner and everybody, like somebody wants Chinese, somebody wants pasta, you want pizza. If you're just like, oh, well, it's whatever you want, and you don't say you want pizza, it's as small as that. If it involves you, take control of the decisions that are made because it affects your outcome. Good luck. Subscribe and follow. Love you guys.